Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of WhimsyCraft. This is episode 25. Can you believe it? 25, we made it. But you know what? I've been looking at some things in my statistics, and if you take a look here, well, it looks like not that many of you are actually subscribed that are watching. What's going on, you guys? What do I need to do to get you to flip that number? We can go on adventures and, well, we can meet some new friends. This guy looks pretty friendly. You think he'll be our new friend? We probably need to be careful. He seems like a big guy. Hey dude. I brought a stick. It's from up top. It's a tree. It's made from tree. Or we can go off and have these great battles like this one right here. Oh no, too many babies. Too many zombie babies. I can play chicken if you want. You want to watch me play? What was that sound? Oh no. The chickens. No. I know what we can do. How about this? How about 113,277 blocks, all gathered in survival, all to create the canopy to this tree? And trust me, this was a lot of work. In reality, this whole tree will be 124,212 blocks grand total. That is a big tree. Now inside all these shulkers, they are jam full. These are all going to be our pink glass. So these are all pink glass. These are our pink stained glass panes. So all of these are just the glass panes. Over here we have the pink wool, and then the pink concrete, and then the cherry planks. Over here is the frog lights, and the last little one over here is the white wool. And you better believe that I am so ready to build this because I have been collecting this for so long, and now it's finally time. So how about this to pique your interest? I'm going to place all these blocks in one go. That's right, you heard me correct. I'm going to go ahead and build this in one time lapse. And when we get done, all of these blocks will be way up there in that tree. And, well, not down here on the ground, spread everywhere. So let's jump into one mega time lapse, because I'm ready to see this tree light up this base. Well, projects like that are what probably drove the Mad Hatter mad, but at least we got done with it, and look, it looks so good. I'm so happy with this. Like, this has been something that I've been working on for so long, and now, oh, it just looks right. Now, while I can take credit for gathering all these blocks and placing them all on WhimsyCraft, I cannot take credit for the design of this tree. Now, if you'd like to check this thing out for yourself and download it and maybe even try to build it in your own world, good luck, because it is maddening trying to... But yeah, if you wanted to, I've got the link down below, and you can check it out there, and you know, maybe give the creator a little thumbs up on this one, because this is really nice. Now for a size comparison, there is the tree, and there is Hobbit HQ. So if I fly out, and we kind of look at Hobbit HQ versus the tree, I mean, it's pretty comparable, right? So let's fly over and take a look, and I also need to pick up some more rockets because once again I am out. You guys, I have used so many rockets building this tree, it is absolutely insane. So let's pop down here real quick. I'll throw an inner chest down and we'll grab some rockets, and then we'll kind of take a look at everything that we've done. So let's head on in and we'll kind of take a look at the inside first, I guess, if I can swoop in here without dying. Yeah, that happens a lot. Alright, let me hop up in here real quick and just land somewhere. It doesn't really matter where because you'll land just about anywhere in here. All you can do is hit a block. So yeah, this is the tree on the inside. It is maddening. It is absolutely maddening. The amount of blocks that this took was... well, that's crazy. Let's hop on back down and we'll take a look at the tree from the bottom. I'm so happy with this, you guys. Like this is so nice. I have been waiting for this, oh, for so long, too long. So there's the view of it as you're kind of standing underneath of it, and it's a lot to take in one shot. So hopefully that can definitely pique your interest on hitting that subscribe button. Now, as the sun is coming up, we have some other projects that we have to take care of. The first thing we need to do is we need to hop down here and we need to work on our rides for the WCPD. Also, why do I have a random block? Let's pick that up. We'll put that where it needs to go in a minute. I'll just store it here for now. Having these barrels right here, it's really bad for me because I just love to load them up with stuff all the time and then I forget to come back and get it. Like if you look over here real quick at these, this has got all the empty shulker boxes from building that tree, and so does this one. And so does that one over there. So I'm going to have to get these cleaned out as well. So that's a little habit that I'm going to have to start watch out for. But yeah, let's hop in here. And we have some work to do in here in our stables. We're going to get some rides for the WPD. And well, what better ride than a mule, right? It's reliable, it has extra storage, and well, I think it'll work just fine. But that means we need two of them. One for me and one for YMG. So I think if I just break the fence in between these two and then feed them, we should be getting the baby that we want. Let me just open this up. We'll create a larger stall temporarily. Don't y'all get used to this now. And we'll feed this guy a carrot, and we'll feed this guy a carrot. And then we get a mule. Alright, and there's another one for YMG. We just gotta get this guy fed up real quick so he will go ahead and grow. And then we'll lead him on over there. And there he is. Oh no, no, get off the wall, get off the wall, get off the... Oh no, he is not... I'm gonna feed you up, bud. Yeah, you almost didn't make it there, did you? Now we just gotta get these guys over to the WCPD. Now before we can take this guy on a ride, we really need to give him a name. And I think we've got a great name here. You are now Officer Hoof, Mule Cop. Yeah. I wish I could get you a little hat. Well, if you could wear a little police hat, that would be something. Alright, so we gotta get this guy over to YMG's. Now, I do have a chest if Casey wants to run with the chest, and I also have a name tag, you know, so he can name it. But before we take these guys on over to the WCPD, well, I need to get changed, because this is definitely not how I need to show up to the office. Now, that is much better. Alright, let's get these guys over to the WCPD. now that we have these two over here, and we have our little parking spot for Officer Hoof, Mule Cop. Yeah. And I've also got a place over here for YMGs. And I've added a little chest here. Again, I've added the chest in case he wants to ride with the saddlebags, the name tag, an anvil, and a saddle. And I've added a couple bottles of enchanting, so he'll have enough levels to go ahead and name tag. So yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I wonder if I should stop in real quick and check to see if there's anything going on in the office. I'm sure there's not, but you know, it's nice to stop in every now and then. Make sure the lights are still on. Make sure everything's still here. Make sure we haven't been robbed. That's always important. And also, apparently, we have most wanted right here. Number 1 most wanted. Might have to do something about that in another episode. Oh, but it does look like I'm getting hungry. I do have some snacks that I stored over here in one of these lockers. After I died so many times to all the mobs that YMG had hiding underneath this place, well, I stored a backup. You never know when you're going to need some rations. Let's head on out of here, and we've got a couple other things to do. Smelvin, keep up the good... Smelvin? Where the heck is Smelvin? Smelvin! I think we've lost Smelvin. Wait, oh, he's up... What are you doing up there? What is he doing up there? Oh, I don't even have my wings on. What is he? Is he still... Okay, he's still in his boat. Alright. That's fine. Thanks, Melvin. How's it going? No. No. From Smelvin. Oh, Smelvin is so dirty for that. I'm gonna tell you, he is definitely deadly. Oh, I can't believe I got that close to him. What was I thinking? We're gonna take this. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take this. That's not gonna be enough. It's Smelvin. This is not gonna end well. All right, Smelvin. I'm already turned around. Okay, I know where I'm going now. Oh goodness. Alright, how much fell down and how much is up with you? I bet it's all up here. Oh goodness. It's all in the corner too. Okay. Alright, we need as much armor as we can get as we can go. Oh, back up. Okay, we need to go ahead and eat this apple, I believe. Alright. Now we're gonna come up here. Try and grab what I can through here, which was a good... Well, at least I got my hat back. Okay. Now, I think we're gonna have to just be fast and go for it. Oh, okay. Okay. What am I missing here? Oh, he's got my boots, doesn't he? No? Oh, that's down here. Okay. Oh, I was worried there for a minute that we lost a lot of stuff. Okay, let's see. We got that. Let's do a check real quick on everything that we have. Okay, yeah. We pretty much got everything back. That's good. Let's put some stuff away. And we're just going to leave Smelvin up there because, I mean, he's having a bad day apparently. In the last video, we had talked about working over here. Why is my sound not working? That is odd. Oh, that's a creeper. Whoa. Okay, we're going to pop up here, figure out what is going on with our sound because I'm not getting any sound, which is odd. Let's see what's going on here. There we go. I just had to flip through it a couple times. Alright, now that we got our sound back. Yes, there it is. Look at all these mobs. This is not what I need because I need to work right here. So I'm going to steal this bed back real quick. I'm going to run. And then we'll go sleep over here. Because that is not safe. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is a safe spot. We'll just take a little nap by the pond. Alright, there we go. That's taken care of. They can burn in the sun. And we will head... Look at them burn. Burn, you suck. Okay, so we're gonna head on over here, and I believe I've got a little bit more clearing to do. I've got to clear a little bit of this out, and right here, this is where we're gonna put our candle shop. Now, I had talked about putting a bridge in and connecting to that island there, but I think I'll leave that for another day because really, I just want to get this shop built today, and we'll kind of work on the rest later. Now, this shop is something that's completely different than the rest of my shops. I got into a creative world, and I just kind of started playing with things as I normally do, and I don't know, there was something about just there was something I was getting about diagonal lines and kind of just this weird symmetry thing that was going on when I was building it, and I just kind of ran with it. And I really like what ended up becoming the shop for this season for the candle shop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and clear all this out. We'll go ahead and build up this candle shop really quick because, well, Ailey is needing to do some work to the server, and, well, I don't want to hold her up too much, so I think what we're going to do today is we're just going to build up this candle shop, finish that off for the video, and then try to get out of here so we don't hold Ailey up with her work that she needs to do for the server. Because truthfully, all the pruning and everything that her and YMG do, well, that makes the server run better for the rest of us. And I definitely don't want to hold up that progress. So let's just go ahead and we'll take this out real quick, and we'll get us a little shop put in, and then I will be back with y'all in just a moment. Well, the candle shop is done, mostly. There's still a few things that I want to finish, like I want to build a garden here and put some trees, probably do some like little custom trees, bunch of flowers. Same thing around the back. I want to add like a bunch of trees and a bunch of like flower gardens and stuff, because that's really what this is the candle shop is supposed to be kind of wrapped around in a garden tucked away in a forest. We still have to fill the garden, and we still have to build the forest, but that will have to be on another day. Now on the inside we've got our candles floating, and I do have a few candles in here. I've got some regular candles, I've got a couple brown candles, and I think I have one purple candle. Now you might be thinking, Alice, that is not a lot of stock. How are you going to make any money? Well, I don't feel like going out and getting all the dyes because I have to go out and get flowers to begin with, and it's just too much. I need a lot of flowers to do these flower beds. I can't be using them for dye. But what I can do is, well, I can get somebody else to make the dye, so then I can just buy the dye off of them and then make the candles. That way I don't have to use all my flowers to make dye, and I can use my flowers for pretty things like they were meant to be used for, like making gardens and flower beds and pretty things. So instead of me making a whole bunch of dye, one of our new members, that's right, we have new members. They were announced just the other day in the community Discord. They are going to start a dye shop. What I'm going to do is see if I can't cut a couple deals and, you know, get some of the dye a little bit cheaper than they would out of the shop, because I'm going to be buying in bulk, well, to make all these candles. And that way, less work for me gathering all that dye and more building, because, well, that's what I like to do. I like to build things. I don't want to be stuck at the crafting table all the time. I want to do things like this. So with that, the candle shop is mostly done. I mean, it's not open, but, you know, it's here. I just need to add the candles, add the flowers, and then I want to do a forest around here. And then we need to connect the road. We still need to connect the road from here to here, and then we need to build a bridge from here to there. And I gotta do some work, and as you can probably hear, there's a mob farm under here. Unfortunately, I did build one. I know I normally don't do that, but you know what? I felt like doing it the YMG way. And really, just anybody that's in a hurry. Because we do need to try to finish this up and get out of here, because, well, there's something else going on the server today. Alright, let's head on back to the base because we need to go ahead and log off of Whimsy for the day. Ailey has to do some pruning to the server. For some reason, the file size for the server has gotten way too big. Once again, I don't know why. I don't know what could have caused the file size to go up so much. I'm joking. It's not my tree. It's actually that we updated to the new version, so everybody's kind of wandered out and tried to, you know, find the new biomes, find the new flowers, and find all the new stuff. So yeah, and you know, we had to wander out pretty far to find the ghasts. We got some new people joining kind of next to my base a little bit over here. There's a comparison, by the way, for anybody that's wondering. There's Hobbit HQ and the tree. You know, they're pretty big. Both of these are pretty big projects. Hobbit HQ, big in its own right, because we got to get back working on this thing. This is a project that we definitely need. Oh, this is dangerous. Let's go away from there. We definitely need to get back to that though. And over here is our tree. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it. Look at it. It really does finish off the area a little bit. I mean, I still got all this back here, this birch that just looks. Ugh, we gotta get rid of this. This has got to go. But hey, Pinky. Bloop. What you doing? I have fallen into a hole. Well, as the madness started, I guess that's where it'll end. Thank you everybody for watching this episode, and I really hope you enjoyed this. This has been a project that I've really been working on for months, just trying to build up to. And I've been so excited to be able to share it with you. And as always, if you don't mind hitting that like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And check down in the description. All of our other links are there. All of my socials and the link to the WhimsyCraft Discord. We can't wait to see you over there. And until the next time, everyone, bye! Oh, now I've got to try to find my way out of here. Oh, this is never good. Ow. 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 Oh no. Oh bother. I'm in a worse spot than I started. Oh no, I'm trapped. I'm trapped! I'm really trapped. Oh no. How, oh. Oh. I should not have done this. How am I gonna get out of this one? I'm free! Ow. Ow. Oh, no more going in the tree.